like that, right? Yeah. Bonjour, no, as Londi Ojo Hui. And yeah, today's gonna be a fast vlog. Yes, super fast vlog. Because I don't really have anything to say today. Yeah, per se. Other than, okay, no, now I begin to air out my place a little bit more. We're gonna charge that guy soon. I'm not supposed to put it like that. I think I need to buy something to make it stand up. And is the closet dirty? Yeah, needs some sweeping. Yeah, today clean the house a little bit. That's why that thing is over there. Sauce we have used 14 times. For some reason my tongue here, I kind of beat my tongue. That's not cool. So we managed to go for almost 15 meals. That means our lunch is fantastic. But judging by yesterday's little headache, migraine, whatever, ding dong, yeah, today felt good. Nothing wrong even on the afternoon. Maybe because I air it out, or maybe it's because of the weekend, or something else. I don't know. So yeah, so Monday is going to be a fast one. Like, I mean, today is going to be a fast one because there's nothing in specific that I want to talk about. And my tongue is painful. So what can we do? Oh, before we do anything, French first. Un du trois. The reason why I use un du trois is I need to prep up. It's a little bit interesting because if you learn a lot of languages, or if you try to learn more than one language, the pronunciation will change, and yeah, try to get it right. Okay, so un, ons, dis, du, dus, vang, trois, tres, yeah, trois, tres, ton, cat, quatorze, quarante, cinq, quinze, cinquante, six, seize, soixante, sept, 17, soixante-dix, huit, 18, 80, and then neuf, 19, 90, and 100. Yeah, there we go. Most of them. Now we're gonna upgrade a little bit. The question is, what can we learn on a French on a daily basis? I don't know, because if you don't speak often enough, that's why you don't know what to learn. So I need to find something. Also need to clean. Definitely need to clean. Okay, I think that's it. We did our financial recap. Everything is great. So we wait for this month's, not this month, like, if I'm not mistaken, paycheck will come this week. Once it comes, pay up everything as best as I can. And luckily the so regardless which month, right, like the last paycheck of May, I pay for June's rent, because technically it doesn't tap into what you call this, the emergency funds. Okay, you know what, let's cover this a little bit. So the emergency funds, if you don't have emergency funds to begin with, let's say you start from ground zero, alright, really ground zero, most of the time, if you just started to work, okay, let's put it, there's two scenarios. You just started to work, not means you previously worked before, like you finished your studies and you started your work. Usually the first month or the first year, you probably stay with your parents per se, something like that. Okay, if not, actually then third scenario, right? But not really, because either you stay with your family to begin with and then you go out to study, then your your parents kind of paid for it. Okay, obviously the first month, if you go to work, let's say you go to another town and work, chances are your parents gonna help you for the first month. If you ask me, I will, right? First month, maybe the first 2 months, get you a head start. And so yeah, so that's that if it's your first time working. However, not say however, course, the reason why I say however is because you still need to save, especially when you get a heads up. You must save even more. So in this case, I managed to save not enough. I thought it's enough, but not enough to survive-ish, because that was based on Montreal's what do you call this, numbers. So in Vancouver it's a different thing. And luckily the last paycheck for May plus my emergency funds, I can cover this month's rent-ish. So if you ask me how I separate it, it's very straightforward. Okay, so now immediately the moment I get my first paycheck, okay, assuming this is my first work with a help from my parents, usually they will pay off the first month's I would say first month rental. Okay, very simple, first month rental. So assuming first month rental is done, bills, okay, let's bills not covered. No, because usually bills you have to pay beginning of the month in order to use the service. Okay, you know what, including bills, I mean the essential utilities: phone bill, internet, and electricity. Phone, yeah, three. Okay, the rest doesn't count. Like if you want to buy services, you want to buy this, you want to buy that, no, that doesn't count. Okay, so immediately the moment I get my first paycheck, it will be all bills and food, as in groceries. Oh yeah, and groceries, 4 things. Okay, these are the 4 essentials. Anything else is bonus. You know what, I'm gonna take the broom out while talking. So yeah, the moment I get my first paycheck, everything will be bills. Basically, I'll pay my bills, set aside money for groceries. The priority is very straightforward. It must be groceries first. Okay, that means I set aside the necessities for groceries. Everything else goes to services, which means internet bill, phone bill, and internet, phone, electricity. Okay, and then everything else, which what I remain, immediately goes pay off whatever credit card bills I have, because this one we just started. Okay, yeah, no, we just started. Assuming we just started, and if let's say you just want to get into the groove, yeah, pay off your credit card bills first day of the month, regardless of the statement date. Outstanding. Outstanding is a bit tough because some people might have 1,000 plus in credit card bills, which is yikes. Okay, personally, but I think that's the best step. Okay, pay off. That means the moment you get your paycheck, everything means you zero out straight away. In my opinion, you zero out straight away, and whatever you have, yeah, that is if you have credit card bills. Outstanding, not say outstanding, like statement, obviously you have to pay. Outstanding, I would like to pay my outstanding straight away, and that's that. Then my second paycheck, which is end of the month most of the time, it will actually, yeah, it is end of the month. So immediately that one will go into rent. Okay, take off rent out first. Whatever I have left goes straight to savings. In this case, this is the kickstart. So unfortunately, that's the first month. It might continue to second month depending on your credit card usage. Okay, and if you don't have, fantastic. If you have, then you follow the same exact process. Okay, once you get your next the new month, get your paycheck, pay off your bills and everything first, and then clear off your credit card immediately, which means you zero out your account. And the following paycheck, which is the end of the month, save up, make sure for rent, and whatever you have left, pay off your credit card, obviously. And if you have remainder, then immediately start your savings, your emergency savings. And that's it. That's how I go. This strategy, if you first started, when I first started, it took me about 3 to 4 months to get onto the groove. Not because I use a lot of not because I have credit card debts, but every time I finish everything at the end of the month, it's like I only have like $10-20. So yeah, that's bad, right? That's bad. But it keeps on. I mean, so once you know you have this going on, then you reevaluate. Okay, are you overspending? Are you, yeah, no, basically, are you overspending? I was saying, are you overspending? Are you buying useless stuff? Oh yeah, are you overspending in necessities? If yes, we cut down. Are you spending on extra stuff? If yes, cut down, or straight away don't buy anything. If you have subscription and everything, like you've got Netflix, Disney Plus, blah blah blah. I have Amazon Prime, and I need to delete that. I need to unsubscribe because it's a bit useless for me right now. And luckily I don't have other gaming services, which is good. Yeah, the only subscription I have is Amazon Prime. But that one has to do with a little bit of gaming, so I am partially okay-ish. But every month I have to reevaluate. I know I'm doing some useless sweeping right now. And that's that. Yeah, we'll tackle on the credit card, like if you want to do it yourself, if you go out of control, seek help, okay? The number one obviously is cut off your credit card, like straight away cut off, zip, so you don't swipe anything, and then contact the bank, close it. That's the best way I can think of, right? After you pay your outstanding bills, close it straight away. But by cutting off your credit card means you have zero access to your credit card, blocked it or whatever it is. Chances are you won't do anything stupid. Chances, and of course, hope you don't do something stupid. But anyway, I'll reserve that for another day. That's how I'm going to kickstart the month of August, right? And hopefully I get to pay off all my credit card. Yeah, right now I'm dancing around. So I have outstanding and statement date, which is I don't like. If you have outstanding credit card bills, I think it's still better than having a statement, right? Yeah, statement, I try my best to maintain it at zero, which means I pay as fast as I can, as best as I can. The easiest way to do it is you just keep track on your, again, logistic, and I don't like it. That's the reason I don't like it, right? Every time I get my paycheck, make sure I pay off everything. So it's 100, right now I think it's 100% success rate. 99, okay, you know what, 99, because that's 1%. Sometimes I forget, and then when I pay the next time, I realize, oh, I did not pay fully. Yeah, always pay off all. Don't. Yeah. Anyway, should do every domain. The vlog is getting too long.